Oh, YouTube. How's it going? Welcome to Turbo Mode. Boy, oh boy. Do we have something for you guys? Just like everybody else on YouTube, we're opening up a box of Ixalan. Because why not? We're addicted. We have problems. We have issues. Oh, just ripping through plastic, right? We gotta get in there. We gotta see what's inside. And add it to our precious hoard collection. And then we show up on a terrible TV show years later, right? You just want to get in there, right? Alright, let's stop being weird. I'm just really excited about this set. I like the artwork. I like the idea of it. I don't know. Let's get the old trusty knife of opening. +1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we rolled nice on that attack. A little bit of D&D reference for you guys. Alright. Whew. Alright. So, pre-order was fun. You guys may or may not have seen our video on that. I just kind of recapped my experience with pre-order on Ixalan. For me, Magic has been doing great, at least in terms of theme. Absolutely killing it in terms of theme. I loved Almond Cat and Hour of Devastation, right? Loved it. This, loving it. Pirates, dinosaurs, it's different. I love the classic fantasy stuff, don't get me wrong. It's awesome. But every once in a while, it's kind of like nice to be able to mix it up a little bit. Try and do fantasy in different, unique ways. Now, before we do this, I didn't open up my buy a box pack thing here, so I think we should do that. So let's do that real quick. Hopefully we get something cool here. I'm hoping. I got a pack here, so let's... I don't remember what all comes in this. But here we have a Sorcerer's Spyglass. Very nice. Master Trinketer. So if you're running them servos, yeah. Ooh, the Scorpion God. What? Nice. Very cool. Barrel. I'm sorry, Baral, not barrel. Do a barrel roll. Lord of the Accursed. Foil. Neat. Very cool. A braid foil. Alright, cool. Awesome. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, we all know about these Rebecca Gay lands, right? Rebecca Gay has been doing some fantastic stuff with Magic the Gathering for a long time. Those are just nice. Those are nice. And of course, I think we all knew about this, right? Very cool. Love the artwork. You know, it's great. Not the best card in the world, but I don't know. In my opinion, it's not the worst card in the world either. It really isn't. There's worse out there. And since these are all, most like half of these are foils, they're gonna curl by the time I finish this video, no matter how well I sleeve them. All right, I'm gonna stop. Not gonna complain. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Opening up dinosaurs and pirates. We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna focus on the fun. Just focus on the Ixalan fun. We're trying to get those treasures. First pack, guys. Man, I'm so excited for this set. I don't really know value on things. I think it's subject to change at any time. We'll go through a couple packs where we look at commons and stuff like that, and eventually we'll just focus on the uncommons rares. But here we have Frenzied Raptor, Petrodon Knight, River Herald's Boon, Prosperous Pirates, Unknown Shores, Swashbuckling, Headwater Sentries, Vanquish the Weak, very cool, Pirate's Cutlass, neat, Anointed Deacon, the Dusk Legion Dreadnought, very cool, Trove of Temptation. Alright, whoa. Here we have the River Sneak. Oh, that's a cool merfolk. Yeah, I don't have that card yet. And we have an Entrancing Melody. That's kind of messed up, isn't it? Because usually it's an enchantment, so they just have to destroy the enchantment. This is just a sorcery. You play it and it's done, right? That stuff's yours. And again, we get the checklist cards. These are very handy. Really cool illusions. Now, the set, you know, the artwork in the set is kind of cool because, you know, it does have a slightly, I don't know, I feel like we've just been on such a dark tone for a while, you know? I mean, Aether Revolt kind of spiced things up a little bit, but there was a lot of silvers and golds, a lot of metallic colors to kind of bring down those bright colors. And in this, there's just so much more brightness in the color schemes and stuff like that, that I think it makes the set look, to some, a little more, I don't know what the right word is. Maybe cartoonish? But it's just brighter colors. That's really all it is. And I'm not even saying the name of the cards. Ritual of Rejuvenation. Wind Strider. Ooh, favorable winds. Lightning Strike. Hey, you know what? That's not bad for standard. Bellowing Aegisaur. Or Aegisaur? How the heck do you say that? Dire Fleet Ravager. That's our mythic. That's our first mythic for the box, guys. First mythic. Very cool. 4/4, Menace, Death Touch. Enters the battlefield. Each player loses a third of their life rounded up. Wow. I see people playing that in Commander. I see that happening. Lands, whatever. It's land. There's no full art lands, which kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping that they would kind of at least continue that, just because it's nice. But I guess they decided to go against it, you know, and just kind of, you know, I mean, in reality, we all now have plenty of, you know, full art lands, you know, to put in our decks. But, you know, variety is the spice of life. I like different artworks, styles, and stuff like that. Deadeye Tormentor, the Sure Strike, the Legion's Judgment, Skittering Heartstopper. Wow, look at that. That's a mean looking insect. New Horizons. Oh, I love that card. I loved it during pre-release. Shipwreck Looter. Ixalan's Keeper. Shorekeeper. A lot of keepers. Sky March Bloodletter. Very cool. Demystify. We all know Demystify. That's been around for a long time. Heartless Pillage. Pillages are always heartless. Bright Reprisal. River Sneak, and then for our rare is the Dragon Skull Summit. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, I had to sneeze. There's no dragons in this set, though, so it's kind of weird that there's a Dragon Skull Summit. Is there anything about the lore? When the Planeswalker Ingrath called dinosaurs dragons, the name stuck in certain pirate circles. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, they're, for the most part, they're dragons without wings. I mean, they're powerhouses for the most part. Even the small ones, you don't really want to mess with, because they will just overturn you. Nest Robber, Sunrise Seeker, Desperate Castaways, the Sun-Crowned Hunters, Ixalan's Diviner, Depths of Desire. One with the Wind, Crash of the Ramparts, Contract Killing, Blinding Fog, Lookouts Dispersal, the Vicious Conquistador, very cool, and Raging Sawtooth. The Shaper Sanctuary is our rare. Very cool. Get, you know, very cheap enchantment that allows you to get some of that card draw there, and a treasure token. Friday night is always magic night. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Here we go. We're going to go past the comments. We're just going to get to the uncommons here. But just to kind of speed things along, right? Ruthless Knave. The Pillar of Origins. Stormfleet Spy. And we have Ashes of the Apparent. Very cool. Yeah, that's a neat spell there, actually. Really good against the Hour of Devastation, or, well, the Amonkhet block, because they have those unique spells. You know, there's two spells for one card. I actually like to play with a couple of them. Some of them are actually pretty good, and I think people aren't giving them enough credit. The Raider's Wake. Bright Reprisal, we've seen that before. Deadeye Quartermaster. Our rare is the Conqueror's Galleon. Man, look at that, a 2/10. Dang. Oh, this is a transform one. Well, what does it turn into? Ooh, the Conqueror's Foothold of Land. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Draw a card, then discard a card. Draw a card. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Just add mana. Dang, that's kind of cool. That is a neat card, guys. That's pretty cool. I love getting those unique game mechanics. Flip cards. I love them. I love flip cards. When they were first introduced in Innistrad, I was hooked. Loved it. Still do. Let's speed things along. Get to the uncommons here. Dinosaur Stampede. Very neat. That's a, is that Adzakan Archer, maybe? Direfleet Captain. And here we have the Sanctum Seeker. Alright. Yeah, I had this guy used against me, and it hurt, because he was playing vampires with pirates, and he was turning all his pirates into vampires. It was brutal. Grazing Whiptail Foil, so that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Oh, wait, this is a rare. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me here. I'm not paying attention to my piles. All my commons and uncommons are in the same spot. Oh, no. Organization fail. I'm okay with that failure. Whatever. It happens. Next pack here. As I try to struggle with this darn thing here. Look at this. She's bursting out of the pack. She's ready for action. Alright. Oh, that's a he? It's hard to say sometimes. Some of the faces. Lightning Rig Crew, very cool. The Wild Growth Stalker, man, that is neat looking. Look at that glowing effect in the center there. I don't know if that's probably not going to really, yeah, that's not going to focus. I was foolish to think that. Otapec Huntmaster, very cool. Getting those dragons, or not dragons, dinosaurs that cost a little bit less. Axis of Mortality is our next mythic rare. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may have 2 target players exchange life totals. Man. So both of my mythics are great for Commander. What is this? This is a double rare pack. Double rare pack? This is sweet, guys. Oh, man. Look at that. And we are... Oh, look at the way that the foiling just hit. Oh, man. That like, moon effect. Oh, man. Well, I think that might be the sun. That is fantastic, though, isn't it? Oh, man. Double rare pack. Oh, that is great. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. But yeah, both mythic rares. I think are pretty good for Commander. They might not be the best cards in Commander, but they could definitely do some things. And as it just so happens, I have 2 decks that use black and white. I might have to do some changing things around. Alright? Spice things up with some new cards. That's the best part about Commander, is you just keep messing around with the deck. Alright, we have the one is Scoundrels. The Pillar of Origins, we've seen that. Unclaimed Territory, very cool. Ooh! Vraska Relic Seeker is our next mythic rare. And it's a Planeswalker. And this is just really cool. Guys, that is awesome. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy with this so far. Wow. There wasn't any card that I was specifically wanting in this set. I just wanted it, you know? Most of the stuff I want is actually in the commons and uncommons. So I'm probably going to get those, which is great. You know, I'm probably going to get those. It's going to be fine. Oh, man, this is great, guys. So far, this, in my opinion, good box. All right, let's get past these comments here. Trove of Temptation. Verdant Rebirth. The Shapers of Nature. Man, the merfolk are like... They really do have the elf thing going on in this Plains, don't they? The Fell Flagship. Man, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. Cool card. Pirates. They're going to be strong. I don't know if they're strong enough to rule Standard, but I think they have a chance of making some fantastic decks. I know some people are already brewing some crazy stuff up. Me, I'm more into the dinosaurs just because we've had pirates before, but you can't ignore how good these pirates are. The Wily Goblin, the Deathless Ancient, very cool. Ooh, the Sky Terror, look at that. And the River's Rebuke. Very cool. Awesome, guys. Man. And even though we're out of the Amonkhet, we still got some pyramid-style buildings. Because I think like the natives and stuff like that have that Aztec or Mayan. I think it's more of a Mayan feel. Right? And it's all bright colors and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a different direction, and it's just nice to take a break from, you know, too much dark and too much destruction in your colors. Vein Sharper, Mystic. We got another Lightning Strike there, Seeker Scryer, and another Dragon Skull Summit. Okay, I'll take it. You know, these rares, in my opinion, are my favorites because they're really easy to get into play without having them have to be tapped. I mean, they're so easy to use. I've been using them for years, and they're my favorite. I wonder if that's why they're put in, because the dinosaurs cost so much, some of the big ones. You know, some of the cards just have such high casting costs. I wonder if they're trying to just have a fairly decent mana base where it's not necessarily that the lands themselves do anything crazy, but the lands are easy to use. The dual land type thing is easy to use. Ruthless Knave, Marauding Looter, and Walk the Plank. Look at this. Look at that human shaman. What is this? Tilonali's Skin Shifter, maybe? Tilonali's. Sure. I think that's right. Neat. Weird that it's 0-1, but you know, it's got some other stuff going for it. You know? It's a shapeshifter. But it's just a human shaman. Whatever works. Doesn't matter to me. Vampires. Vampires. Alright, let's see. Okay. Emergent Growth. Sheltering Light. Ooh, the Snapping Sailback. Look at that art, guys. That is vicious. See what I'm saying about these bright colors in the designs? I think that's why some people think this is so different. It really is. It really is. The Hostage Taker for our rare. Awesome. Look at this. Cool. Finally, another foil. The Dust Legion Dreadnought. Not the coolest looking foil, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's cool that, you know, for the most part, you don't see that lightning strike. And then as you move and see the foil effect, I'm hoping you can see that on camera. But eventually, you do see that lightning strike. And that's pretty cool. A neat little effect. But overall, it's kind of underwhelming. I don't know how I feel about that. It's neat, but at the same time, it's underwhelming. It's like you just have to see it change, I guess, to really understand why it's so good. Alright. Kumina's Speaker. Navigator's Ruin. The Lurking Chupacabra. And here we have a Cupola Warden Waves. Very cool. I already have one. Got one during pre-release. Awesome to get another one because I am building a Merfolk deck finally. I'm cracking down on it. I've got some ideas. I have tons of older Merfolk just sitting around not doing anything. And I was like, you know what? Some of these new ones are really giving me some cool ideas. So might as well, right? Got the cards. Gotta play them. Duskborn, Sky Marcher, Deadeye Plunderers, Adanto Vanguard. Very cool. And, oh, here's our next mythic rare. Probably our last one. That's our fourth one, right? Vana, Butcher of Magan. Look at that sweet Vampire Knight. Very cool. Vigilance, Lifelink. You can pay 7 life to destroy target, not land permanent. Activate this ability only during your turn. I'm not sure if I'm alright with that, but you know what? It's definitely not the worst. I'll have to think on it, to think of ideas on how to use it. So that's probably our last mythic, right? But I heard people say, and I do believe this since we don't have the crazy lottery going on with the masterpieces. And that's that, some of the rares in this set have a lot more value than the past couple sets that did have the masterpieces. So we have Deep Root Waters, Ixalan's Binding, the Deathless Agent. We have that again. Look at this, the Rootbound Crag. All right, cool. Red green, fantastic dual land there, type deal. I call them dual lands. People say you shouldn't do that because there's other cards that are actually referenced as dual lands, and I say whatever. It's a land that can produce more than one type of mana. Who cares? Skip on down. The Rallying Roar, Perilous Voyage, the Lurking Chupacabra again, and here we have the Daring Saboteur. Look at that. She does not care. She's got a mission. She's on it. Lands do look pretty cool though, right? You know, the ruins, the ancient ruins and stuff like that, just kind of hiding around in the jungles. I do like that. I do hope the next set, does go back to the traditional feel, but we don't need the traditional feel, all the time. We just need it sometimes. Breaking it up is, in my opinion, a really great idea. That's why I think the art for this set's great. They did a really good job. There's only a few cards that I'm just like, not feeling it. Wanted Scoundrels, Field of Ruin, and Chart a Course. Legion's Landing. This is a transform card that transforms into this Adanto the First Fort, which allows us to create some vampire tokens with that sweet, delicious lifelink that just angers our opponents. I mean, yeah, just look at the treasures. I mean, it's not just gold and silver and jewels, right? It's all these crazy feathers and bright colored scepters and stuff. I like it. Hey, and you know what? It kind of is funny, though, too, that, we just had Tomb of Annihilation release for Dungeons and Dragons, which takes place in a jungle-like area with dinosaurs. And then Magic the Gathering, here we have Ixalan. Kind of interesting. Probably so that they could reuse some of the same artists for both projects. Makes sense, Although the dinosaurs on that, I imagine, look a little different. Belgrant Brontodon? Yeah. The Tempest Caller. The Merfolk Branch Caller. And here we have the Goring Ceratops. Alright, here we go. A swashbuckling. Good old swashbuckling foil style. I don't know, guys. This foiling on these cards. it's not as cool. I don't know what to think about that. It just kind of feels really dulled down. It really does. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think on those foils? You think they're dulled down too? I think they're really dulled down. Oh well. Perilous Wave, Vicious Conquistador, the Dark Nourishment. If that isn't a metal song, I don't know what is. Thematic Compass. That takes us to the Spires of Orzica. Very cool. Very cool land. Man, I'm so glad I'm getting these flip cards. I love flip cards. Love it. Yeah, just look at that dinosaur. That little dude just trying to protect that treasure. That is awesome. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of not take a super deep look at the uncommons here. Looking at the video now, I'm taking too long and I'm probably rambling more than you guys like. I don't know, you guys might be thinking some of the same things here. If not, you know, tell me what you guys are thinking in the comments. We'll just kind of browse to get to the Bishop of Rebirth. Very cool, very awesome. You know, because we've already reached the mythics. I don't think it's common to get more than 4, unfortunately. I do see a foil. A foil land? That must mean the next card is a rare. Hey, this land though. Look at that land. That art is not dulled down by this foiling process at all. That is brought out. That is awesome looking. Man, why couldn't they do that for all these? Vance's Blasting Cannons. Wow. You flip that up and you get a Spitfire Bastion. Oh man. That is awesome. Yep. That's sweet. I am happy with the flip cards. Loving them. Loving them, loving them. Merfolk tokens. Probably going to need those. Probably going to need those. Alright. Again, I think we've all pretty much seen the commons. We've probably seen most of the uncommons here, and we get to Ingrath's Marauders. Just a bunch of pirates doing some pillaging, doing what pirates do best. Taking stuff from others for their own cause and enjoyment. That's the life of a pirate. Alright. Alright, look at this. Look at that. Here we get to the Blood-Crazed Paladin. Very cool. I like the dark mysteriousness of the art. So you still get that brooding darkness, but then these colors kind of bring it up and tone it down and like just kind of show how crazy this land is. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Sweet, sweet swamp. Love it. I'm just digging the artwork, guys. It's different. We've seen so much, especially in Hour of Devastation. We saw one of the gods just lying around in a pool of its own blood. Oh, man. And the colors on that definitely gave that darker tone. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, another ship. I don't mind the vehicles. Thematically, it is a little weird, but it's not bad. Here are the Deeproot Champion. Alright. I dig it. I dig it. Very neat. Very neat. Whoops. Let's put that in the wrong pile. Alright. We're getting there, guys. We're getting to the end here. We're getting to the end. This is a big set, too. Isn't it like nearly 300 some cards? Let's see. This... Yeah, 279 cards. Wow, that is a big set. That's awesome, though. Our rare is Settle the Wreckage. Alright, okay. It's a card. It's an instant. It's alright. Whoa, almost knocked my pile over here. Cards. Got a little crazy here. Just trying to speed things up a little bit because this is going on way longer than I thought it would. Oh, here we go. So here we go back to another foil. So we have a Shining Aerosaur for a foil, leading us to a rare flip card. Arguel's Bloodfast, legendary enchantment that turns into a land, the Temple of Aclazots. Let's just sacrifice stuff to gain more health. Man, some dark things are happening in Ixalan, guys. You know, I'm kind of interested to see how things go with these. You know, we're not really seeing blocks anymore. We're just seeing sets, right? So we only get one set in this crazy land, right? We don't get to see much else of it. Regisaur? It's Reggie! Regisaur! The Regisaur Alpha. I don't really know how to say that, but I want to say it's Reggie. That's Regisaur. That dinosaur's name is Reggie. I'm alright with that. That's like Pokemon, right? There's not really a wrong pronouncing the names. No real wrong way to do it, but at the same time there is. Let's see. Again, pronunciation of these words is going to be terrible. Sanguine, Sacrament. I don't know. Some of these words I've never seen in my freaking life, and I even read books. Never seen these words in my freaking life. That's how it goes, though, right? Just weird letters. Weird markings arranged in strange ways that just confuse. Here's the Death Gorge Scavenger. Ooh. Yeah, that guy, he's ready for some hunting. That's a rare. Another Merfolk token. Alright, guys, we're getting close. We're getting there. I'd love to hear how things are going for you guys in this set. Be sure to post in the comments below. What crazy pulls. Like I said, I don't really know the value of cards. I probably should have checked that way. I could freak out when something awesome happens. Like maybe Dreamcaller Siren is really awesome and I don't know. Here's Call to the Feast foil. Very cool. But, you know, I don't know. I'm too excited to get into the set and just share this opening with you guys. I just really... and I've already watched some other people that got stuff in early. I've already watched them and had a blast. Like, I love these types of videos. And I love doing them. If you ever have an interest, I say do it. Who cares if you're not going to get a lot of followers or anything like that? Just do it. It's fun. Even if you can get a couple people to watch your stuff, they're still experiencing that with you, and it's just fun. Sword Point Diplomacy. Oh man, you don't want to be negotiating things that way, guys. You do not want to be in that situation. Oh man. I'm trying to think. Somebody played that card on me in pre-release. It was an interesting time. Pre-release was so much fun. Vanquisher's Banner. Very neat. Cool. Awesome. Excellent. Man, we're getting... And what's interesting is that for the first time in a while, this is like the first box that I'm not really seeing a lot of double rares. And I think it's just because the set is so big. Right? And the only reason I have double rares is because one of them I got in the foil slot. So, at least one pack in this box was a dual rare pack. My favorite type of packs. Rampaging Ferocidon. Duh. Rampaging Ferocidon. English. Come on. Last pack, guys. Last pack. It is kind of crappy in a way that there's no lottery cards. We're just so used to them now. But you know what? At the same time, it's like good riddance. Because, you know, now we can get on to everything else. I don't know. They were kind of cool. Here we have another Deadeye tracker. I think this is a double for us. That's not in the common slot. Alright, overall though, guys, you know, I'm not unhappy with the results. I got a lot of flip cards, which I'm cool with. You know, I got a couple of the dual colored lands. Oh, I did get 2 Dragon's Claw summons. That's fine though. That's fine. Plenty of flip cards. And then I did get the Planeswalker I did want. I don't care about Jace. Screw Jace. I don't care if he's considered better. I like Vraska. I really wanted Vraska. Cool Mythics. Yeah, these two are, I think, going to be really nuts for Commander. And then we got 1 rare foil. I mean, this is great. It's even a flip, so you see some of the crazy foiling effects that can happen. Awesome. Guys, this has been our unboxing of Ixalan. I knew I had to do this because our devastation. Something happened with the camera, and I lost all that footage. Lost it all. Anyways, guys, yeah, let me know what your guys' pulls are. If you bought a box or you bought a fat pack or even just bought a couple packs. Share with me your results. What do you think of this box? Would you have been happy with this box? Let's spark up some conversation in them comments. Alright, guys? Until next time.